Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to yet another one of my Battle with Beelzebub series. This one is where I explain my baskets here. Yeah. And I just realized that, I forgot something. Every video where I'm not gathering, I need to clear 2 boxes of garbage from my home, or 2 boxes of cat food cans from my home. So, I do have some cat food cans that I left here. Not exactly 2 boxes, but good enough. This is an odd box for this, but yeah, okay. So yeah, every time, the premise of this series is that what did I do with my Sharpie? Okay, so yeah, this is a messed up video, but these videos are supposed to be really candid anyway, so yeah. Yeah, look, I have a terribly messed up home, and for some reason my viewers like to see me clean it up, so here I am cleaning it up. Have these 2 boxes of cans, and, you know, I have a 7-point explanation that I do in every one of these videos for my phase 2. I have cats, I let them clean out the cans, and that means I have cat food cans on the floor. To change that, every one of these videos, before I do anything else, I remove 7 cat food cans from my home. I will often fill this basket with cat food cans to put them into that thing, just so that I don't have to go find more, but it's a bit of a cheat, but I mean, the same number of cans get removed, so I don't care. Alright. So, starting with point 1. Been depressed my whole life, and being depressed, I struggled with cleanliness. Was injured changing a car tire. Injury left a 5% bend in my spine. I was unable to stand for long periods. This led to my house being a terrible mess and infested with flies. Hence, Battle with Beelzebub, the Lord of the Flies. I was cleaning everything up. When I found myself back in the hospital with a terrible infection. This left my house to the ravages of my animals for 5 days, and returning from the hospital, I was injured and unable to clean up. So, undid most of the progress I'd done. Here I am, back in the same situation, cleaning it all up. Now, what I do is I take these baskets here, I sweep everything into the baskets, I bring them into this room, and I sort them. Okay? I have a total of 10 baskets here and 4 boxes. This is now going to be one. There is an 11th basket somewhere in my house. I have to find it, but this is going to be my new cycle, all right? I am going to fill these baskets. I'm going to bring them in here. When I'm done sorting them all, that's when I pop the card out of the camera. That's when I empty as much in here as I possibly can and get ready for the next cycle, okay? Now, I have to explain something. Mostly just to get it in my mind. You know, this will be the end. This is the dedication video, okay, or the pop video. So after this is when I remove the card from the camera. When I return all of my baskets to a single collection, I put 4 boxes to fill up in top, or however many boxes I have. Okay, so my house kind of looks like this. it's a cross shape, all right? We are here, okay? This is the studio where I film. Like, that's my workroom, that's the bedroom, closets alongside the workroom, bathroom here. I guess it's more of a this shape, really, but so there's living room here, kitchen, dining room, whatever have you, okay? So what I need is a straight shot from here to here. That's where I keep my trash cans, okay? So clearing all of the wreckage that the cats put in the way goes from here to here. That's priority 1. Priority 2 would actually be from here to here. Okay, garage to den. My den is where most of the storage room here. My den is where most of the cat pans are, and that's where the storage and sorting room is for this stuff now. I found I can't keep building up stuff in here. I'm running out of room. So at the end of a filming set, I carry all the baskets that are full of stuff that has been sorted over here, and I sort it out completely so that I have everything nice and organized, and it's no longer in this room, okay? Then, once that happens, priorities start being questionable. Like I have, I'm going to say here is my car. Okay, my car is a mess too. I've got stuff falling out of it every time I open the doors, which is an aspect of the fact that I hurt myself, you know? Hard for me to clean up, hard for me to cook, ate a lot of fast food. A lot of it wound up in my car. All right, so there's that. But another thing is that the bedroom is where I store my clothing, so obviously in order for me to clean things that go in the washing machine, I need to clear out the bedroom, because I have to be able to get to the place where I store my clothing, you know? So it's priority 1, priority 2, and priority, I guess, 3 and 4. The car should be easy to clean out. But I'm going to assume that I will not get through priority 2 with this load of baskets. All right? Once I have completed priority 2, the next time I make a video like this, I will be designating the baskets. Okay, so I have 4 white baskets, all right? And that's wherever the biggest problem area is going to be. I'm allocating that to them. I have 2 green baskets and 2 gray baskets. That's the next area. Then I have a slightly bigger green, dark green basket, next priority. And then the biggest basket is another gray basket. So it's a question of priorities. Like, okay, if priority 1 and 2 were clear, now I've got this huge space, or I've got the walkways. The bedroom would probably be my next biggest priority, because I cannot finish this project. I cannot do a major part of this project until the bedroom is clear, all right? Or at least in some kind of order. After that, it's the car. Why the car? Because I cannot make my donations, which removes things from, because I have boxes of aluminum cans and glass and plastic, so bringing all that stuff to be recycled for the orphans, that's important, okay? So that's priority 2. I mean, why isn't that priority 1? Well, it's a smaller job than the bedroom, probably. Okay, it's just that simple. And then it's like priority 3, the double gray would probably be like my workroom, where I render all the videos, clear that out. Then priority 4 might be like the living room or the dining room or whatever have you, whichever ones. But I would make a video where I would designate that, okay? And I would build this structure once again. And then after I have designated that and built this structure once again, I pull the card from the camera and just go over everything. And that's my reference, okay? So, yeah, it's a weird bit of sort of functioning for you, but I need to come up with a plan. That's one of those things about this particular effort, is that in order for me to do it properly, I need a plan, okay? I can't just do it at random. I can't just start at one end and work to the other, because I found if I start at one end and work to the other, I wind up, things wind up back on the floor. I wind up with a bigger mess. So I will never get it done that way. I need to push through this. I need to get this done. I have other things to do in my life. So this got to get done yesterday. Anyway, thank you for sharing this moment with me. I'm Richard.
Background courtesy of Photographs of a Mad Richard. Link in the description.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if all is going well, I should be surrounded by a horde of flies. They're not actually in the room with me, but they are flies that did actually live in my house and are now long dead. I used a combination of fly traps like this one, you can see it's covered in them, and actually cleaning up to get rid of them. It was a dark moment in my life. A life full of dark moments.
Danger Ducky spots you. Try to leave without leaving a comment. That's just not right. Don't forget that like button and share this with all of your friends.